The Whisper in the Void. In the vast, uncharted expanse of the galaxy known as the Veil Nebula, where stars flickered like dying embers and cosmic dust shrouded ancient secrets, there existed a race forgotten by time itself. The Ilari were once the architects of wonders, their crystalline spires piercing the heavens of their homeworld, Elisera. They had mastered the art of quantum entanglement, weaving threads of reality to bend space and time to their will. But hubris had been their undoing. A cataclysmic experiment, meant to harness the power of a black hole's event horizon, had ripped open a rift in the fabric of the universe. From that tear emerged the Voidborn, nightmarish entities of pure entropy, devouring light, matter, and souls alike. For millennia, the Ilari dwindled. Their once vibrant cities crumbled into dust, their population reduced to a scant few million huddled in underground sanctuaries. The Voidborn prowled the surface, their tendrils of shadow extinguishing any flicker of resistance. The Ilari's pleas for aid echoed into the void through ancient beacon arrays, but the galaxy had moved on. Empires rose and fell, species evolved and extinct, yet no one remembered the Ilari. They were myths, whispers in star charts labeled hazardous anomaly, a void. Elder Lyriel, the last custodian of the Grand Archive, knelt before the central beacon in the heart of their deepest bunker. Her crystalline skin, once shimmering with inner light, now dulled to a faint glow. Around her, the Council of Survivors gathered, scientists, warriors, and seers, all bearing the weight of extinction. The beacon hums, Lyriel intoned, her voice a melodic chime that belied her despair. But who will hear our whisper? The beacon was no ordinary distress signal. It was a psychic imprint, a desperate cry woven into subspace frequencies, carrying not just coordinates, but the essence of their plight. Visions of the Voidborn's horror, the agony of lost kin, and a plea for salvation. It had been broadcasting for centuries, but the galaxy was deaf. Until one day, it wasn't. Far across the stars, on a world classified as a Class 12 death world, Earth, humanity thrived in defiance of nature's cruelties. Earth was a crucible of evolution, where predators lurked in every shadow, cataclysms reshaped continents, and survival demanded unyielding tenacity. Humans, the apex predators of this hell's cape, had clawed their way to the stars not through gentle diplomacy, but through sheer, bloody-minded persistence. Captain Elena Vasquez of the United Earth Federation's exploratory fleet stared at the anomaly report on her bridge console. The UEF ship Indomitable was a behemoth of human engineering. Armored hulls forged from asteroid-mined alloys, fusion drives that laughed at relativity, and weapons systems that could glass a planet if needed. Vasquez, a veteran of the Orion Wars, bore scars from battles against insectoid hordes and rogue AIs. Her crew was a motley assembly of deathworlders, engineers who fixed reactors under fire, marines who charged into vacuum breaches, and scientists who dissected alien horrors for fun. "Sir, we've got a subspace ping," reported Ensign Rao, his fingers dancing over the holographic display. "It's old tech, but the signal's laced with psionic residue. Translating now, it's a distress call. Visions attached. Looks like some eldritch nightmare stuff." Vasquez leaned forward, her dark eyes narrowing. The visions flooded her mind. Crystalline beings fleeing shadowy abominations, cities crumbling into nothingness. A chill ran down her spine, not fear, but excitement. Coordinates: Veil Nebula, uncharted sector. High-risk zone, black hole proximity, anomalous readings. The bridge crew exchanged glances. Deathworlders didn't shy from danger, they sought it. It was in their blood, forged on a planet where earthquakes, volcanoes, and megafauna were daily hazards. "Set course," Vasquez ordered. "Let's see what whispered for help." As the Indomitable warped into the nebula, the Ilari beacon pulsed stronger. Lyriel felt it, a response, faint but resolute. Hope flickered in the darkness. But salvation from Deathworlders? The Ilari could not yet comprehend what that meant. Arrival of the storm. The Indomitable emerged from warp space like a thunderclap in silence, its engines venting plasma that illuminated the swirling dust clouds of the veil. Sensors screamed warnings. Gravitational anomalies, energy spikes, and unidentified entities swarming the planet below. "Shields up," Weapons hot, Vasquez barked. Scan for life signs. The planet Elisera loomed, a cracked orb of faded blue, scarred by rifts that bled shadowy essence. The Voidborn stirred, sensing the intrusion. Tendrils of darkness uncoiled from the surface, probing toward the ship. In the bunker, alarms blared. "An vessel approaches," cried a young seer, Thaler. Metallic, brute force design, unknown origin. Lyriel accessed the beacon's feed. The ship was unlike any she knew. No elegant curves, no energy sails. It was a fortress with engines, bristling with turrets and launch bays. "Contact them," she commanded. The first communication was a burst of binary, then modulated to Ilari frequencies. "This is Captain Vasquez of the UEF Indomitable. We received your distress signal. State your status." The Ilari Council erupted in murmurs. Lyriel responded, her voice projected through the beacon. "We are the Ilari. The Voidborn consume our world. Aid us, strangers, or we perish." Vasquez's reply was swift. "Hang tight. We're coming down." The descent was chaos. Voidborn swarms assaulted the dropships, their entropic fields corroding armor. Human Marines, clad in powered exosuits, fired plasma rifles that lit the sky. Sergeant Hale, a burly Texan with a cybernetic arm, laughed as he vaporized a tendril. "These things ain't nothing compared to a Category 5 hurricane back home." The dropships punched through, landing near the bunker entrance. Ilari warriors, frail in their crystalline armor, emerged to greet them, only to recoil at the sight of these bulky, sweating beings. Vasquez stepped out, helmet retracting to reveal her weathered face. "Captain Vasquez, where's the fight?" Lyriel approached, her form ethereal. "The Voidborn are endless. They feed on our essence." Vasquez grinned. "Endless? We've got nukes for that." The alliance began uneasily. Humans set up perimeters with automated turrets, their tech clashing with Ilari crystals. But as the first wave of Voidborn attacked, the deathworlders shone. A marine named Kira, from the frozen tundras of Siberia, charged into the fray with a vibroaxe, severing tendrils while singing an old folk tune. The Ilari watched in awe. These beings didn't flee entropy, they punched it. Yet, deeper threats lurked. The rift pulsed, birthing greater horrors. Clash of worlds. Integration was fraught. The Ilari's sanctuaries were delicate ecosystems of harmonic crystals, sustaining life through vibrational energy. Humans, with their clanking machinery and boisterous demeanor, disrupted the balance. Engineer Torres accidentally shattered a resonance pylon while installing a generator, causing a minor quake. "Apologies," Torres muttered, but Lyriel saw potential. "Your crude tech resists the Voidborn's corrosion better than ours." Joint teams formed. Ilari seers shared visions of Voidborn weaknesses, points where entropy faltered against ordered chaos. Humans adapted, modifying weapons with crystal amplifiers, creating hybrid beams that disrupted shadows. The first major assault came at dawn. A colossal Voidborn, the Devourer, emerged from the rift, a behemoth of writhing darkness, size of a mountain. It consumed light, pulling in debris like a black hole. Vasquez rallied her forces. "Marines, form up. Ilari, channel your psi-whatever into our cannons." The battle raged. Human tanks rolled out, treads churning ruined soil. Plasma barges lit the sky, but the Devourer absorbed them. Ilari warriors projected barriers, fragile shields cracking under strain. Then, improvisation. Private Jenkins, a former miner from Australia's outback, rigged explosives with Ilari crystals. "Let's give it a bellyache." The charge detonated inside the beast, harmonic shards tearing entropy apart. The Devourer howled, dissolving into wisps. Victory cheers echoed, human whoops mixing with Ilari chimes. Bonds formed. Thaler, the seer, befriended Kira, learning of Earth's perils, tsunamis, pandemics, wars. "Your world forged you into weapons," Thaler marveled. "Damn right," Kira replied. "And we're here to share the love." But the rift widened. Whispers from the void hinted at an intelligence behind the Voidborn, an ancient entity, the Abyss Lord. Humans prepared for escalation. Deathworlders didn't whisper for salvation, they demanded it. Secrets unveiled. Deeper in the archives, Lyriel revealed the truth to Vasquez. The rift was no accident, it was a failed summoning. Ancient Ilari sought to commune with higher dimensions, but invited destruction. We were arrogant, Lyriel confessed. Now, the Abyss Lord awakens, using Voidborn as harbingers. Vasquez nodded. We've dealt with gods before. Turned out they bleed plasma. Scouting missions probed the rift. Drones vanished, but one returned with data, a nexus inside, where the Lord slumbered. Planning ensued. Humans proposed a strike team, elite Marines with Ilari psi augments. Infiltrate, plant charges, boom, Hale suggested. Thaler warned, the nexus twists reality. Only the strong-willed survive. Training montages followed. Ilari taught meditation. Humans taught combat sims. Kira and Thaler synced minds, sharing memories. Earth's wild beauty contrasting Elisara's lost glory. Romance sparked subtly. Vasquez noticed, but said nothing. Deathworlders knew love in wartime was fierce. As preparations peaked, a betrayal loomed. An Ilari elder, corrupted by void whispers, sabotaged defenses. The attack came swift. Voidborn breached the bunker, forcing evacuations. In the chaos, Vasquez confronted the traitor. Why? Salvation through submission, he rasped, eyes black. A single shot ended him. No such thing, Vasquez growled. The team pressed on. Into the rift, they went into the abyss. The rift's maw swallowed the strike team. Vasquez, Hale, Kira, Torres, Lyriel, Thaler, and a dozen Marines. Reality warped, gravity inverted, colors inverted, time dilated. Voidborn ambushed, but Deathworlders adapted. Hale's cyberarm punched through shadows. Kira's axe sang. Deeper, illusions assaulted. Visions of lost loves, Earth's destruction. Lyriel bolstered minds with psionic shields. They reached the nexus, a pulsating core of darkness, the Abyss Lord stirring. It spoke, "Mortals, you dare." Vasquez retorted, "We don't dare, we do." The Lord manifested, a colossal form of tentacles and eyes, entropy incarnate. Battle erupted. Weapons fired, crystals shattered. Marines fell, consumed, but held the line. Torres rigged a quantum bomb, fused with Ilari tech. This'll seal it. The Lord lashed out, wounding Lyriel. Thaler shielded her, taking a hit. Kira avenged, severing a tentacle. For Earth, as the bomb primed, the Lord pleaded, "Join me, Deathworlders. Power eternal." Hale laughed. "We got enough power. Eat this." Detonation. Reality screamed echoes of victory. The explosion rippled outward, sealing the rift. Survivors emerged battered, the planet quaking. Voidborn dissipated, shadows retreating. Ilari rejoiced, but losses stung. Lyriel survived, Thaler did not. Memorials rose, crystals etched with human names. Vasquez addressed the council. "You're not forgotten anymore. Join the Federation, we've got room for survivors." Alliances forged. Ilari tech enhanced human ships. Human resilience inspired Ilari rebirth. Kira stayed, aiding reconstruction. Honoring Thaler, the whisper became a roar, salvation delivered by Deathworlders. New horizons. Years passed. Elisara healed, spires rising anew. Humans established outposts, sharing knowledge. Vasquez, promoted, led joint fleets against galactic threats. The Ilari evolved, adopting human tenacity. "We whisper no more," Lyriel declared. Explorations uncovered more forgotten races. Deathworlders answered calls. Humanity's legend grew. Saviors from a hell world, unyielding. Eternal vigil. In the stars, the indomitable patrolled. Vasquez reflected. "We came for a whisper, found a war, won allies." The galaxy whispered thanks. Deathworlders listened, ready. HFY. Humanity, forged in fire, saviors of the forgotten.